Have you ever wondered what sets apart the top 1% of true Stoic practitioners? How do they manage to maintain calmness, patience, and tranquility amidst life's storms? What is their secret? Imagine standing before a towering mountain, where only the most courageous and steadfast can reach the summit. On this journey to conquer it, we will hear invaluable advice, distilled from real-life experiences and a profound understanding of life. This advice not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also inspires you to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. Let's embark on a journey to explore Stoic philosophy and discover the 10 secrets that help us become the best versions of ourselves. Each piece of advice in this video has the power to change the way you perceive and face life. So, don't miss a single moment, because we are about to start an inspiring and meaningful journey. Before we begin with the first lesson, I challenge you to watch this entire video and not miss any lessons. By leaving a comment saying "Live fully" as a commitment that you will apply these Stoic principles to your life, you make each passing day more meaningful and help you become the strongest version of yourself. Lesson number 1: Engineering culture. A strong technical culture not only focuses on creating high-quality products, but also emphasizes ensuring that all team members understand the company's goals and values. When everyone shares the same vision, decision-making processes become coherent, and collaboration among team members becomes more effective. This is clearly illustrated in the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. For example, look at leading tech companies like Google or Apple. Their success is not only based on groundbreaking products, but also on a technical culture where simplicity and user-centricity are always prioritized. Every decision, from interface design to operational methods, is guided by a common goal: to create the best possible user experience. In the process of building and maintaining this technical culture, setting clear priorities is very important. This helps the team stay focused and not get distracted by fleeting trends, maintaining a steady direction in developing core skills. Simplicity is not just about removing unnecessary elements, but also about focusing on what truly matters, creating sustainable value for users and the company. Ask yourself, are we spending enough time ensuring that all team members understand and share the same vision? Asking this question not only helps you gain a clearer understanding of the organization's current state, but also fosters positive change toward a stronger technical culture. Epictetus once said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." With this mindset, each of us can contribute to building a technical environment where simplicity, clarity, and a focus on user experience are always prioritized. Lesson number 2: Influence and credibility. True influence originates from who you are as a person, your values, how you treat others, and how you approach your daily tasks. To build influence, one must first live an honest and ethical life. This means keeping promises, working with dedication, and continuously learning to improve oneself. Through these actions, likability and credibility are gradually and solidly built. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Fame can come and go, but the trust and credibility you build over time are lasting values." When you sincerely help others and share your knowledge and experiences selflessly, you are seen as a trustworthy and influential person. Take, for example, a software engineer named Kevin. Kevin excels not only in his work, but is always willing to support his colleagues when they face difficulties. He regularly organizes knowledge-sharing sessions, helping his team master new technologies. Kevin never promises what he cannot deliver and always completes his assigned tasks well. As a result, he has built a likable and credible image in the eyes of his colleagues and superiors. When new projects or promotion opportunities arise, Kevin is always the first name considered. In summary, building influence and credibility is crucial for success in the technology industry. Always live and work according to the core values of Stoic philosophy: sincerity, ethics, and dedication. By doing so, you will not only achieve success, but also create a positive, lasting influence in your career and life. If you agree that influence and credibility are foundational to success, leave a comment saying "Building credibility" as a commitment to your journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Have you ever wondered how to remain calm and resilient in the face of life's constant challenges? How can we withstand emotional storms and not be swept away by them? Next, discover the power of emotional steadfastness, a key factor in overcoming any adversity with a strong mind and clear mind. Lesson number 3: Emotional resilience. Masters of Stoicism like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, who are among the top 1% of people who understand and live by this philosophy, always emphasize the importance of cultivating emotional resilience. They believe that only when we master the art of controlling our emotions can we live a free life, unbound by external events, and find true happiness. Stoic philosophy teaches that life is full of events beyond our control. Epictetus, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This statement highlights that our reaction is the determining factor, not the event itself. Emotional resilience helps us maintain calm and balance when facing unwanted events, from daily work pressures to significant losses in life. An illustrative example of this is the life of Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite facing numerous wars, plagues, and betrayals, Marcus always upheld his Stoic principles. He remained calm in the face of difficulties and did not let external events disturb his inner peace. Marcus's steadfastness and emotional resilience have become symbols of the inner strength and perseverance we should aspire to. Developing emotional resilience is not only about learning to control emotions, but also about understanding and accepting them. This requires practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. When we accept our emotions without judgment, it becomes easier to adjust our reactions positively and constructively. This helps us avoid being swept away by negative emotions and instead focus on what we can control and improve. Therefore, emotional resilience is not just a vital life skill, but also a precious quality that makes us stronger and more determined. It is a guiding light that helps us navigate life's challenges and adversities with calmness and patience. From this, we can find true freedom and happiness regardless of the storms outside. Lesson number 4: simplicity and quality. The masters of Stoicism not only teach simplicity, but also live by those principles seriously. They understand that quality does not come from quantity, but from the true value of each experience and decision. A prime example is the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and also a Stoic philosopher. Despite holding supreme power, he always lived a simple life, focusing on performing his duties to the best of his abilities. He believed that simplicity in daily life helps the mind become tranquil, more focused on important tasks, and make wiser decisions. Similarly, in the field of technology, the success of companies like Apple can be explained by the philosophy of simplicity and quality. Instead of adding countless new features, Apple focuses on core features, ensuring stability and user satisfaction. This priority has contributed to their success, helping them build a brand that users trust and love. Simplicity does not mean lacking or being dull, but rather being refined and distilling what is most important. Applying this principle helps us eliminate unnecessary distractions, focus on significant goals, and enjoy life more fully. Instead of chasing fleeting trends, we choose quality and long-lasting value. Stoic philosophy reminds us that simplicity and quality not only help us live a more meaningful life, but also help us achieve inner peace, satisfaction, and true joy from small but deeply meaningful things. These are valuable guiding principles for living a full and worthwhile life. If you feel that simplicity and quality are core values that make life more meaningful and fulfilling, please share your thoughts with us. Comment, "Live simply, live quality," to spread the Stoic philosophy and create a better life together. We look forward to receiving your opinions and experiences. Imagine you are standing in front of a vast sea of information, where new technology trends emerge like fierce waves, sweeping away everything in their path. Do you feel pressured to keep up with all the latest trends? But stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and remember that your core skills are the compass that guides you in this ocean of change. Lesson number 5: Core skills over trends. Look at Steve Jobs, who is not only famous for groundbreaking inventions, but also for his ability to focus on the quality and aesthetics of the product. Jobs did not follow technological trends, but focused on creating products with real value. As a result, Apple has become one of the world's leading technology companies. This demonstrates that success does not come from following trendy trends, but lies in developing core skills and the ability to learn and adapt. In the ever-changing world of technology, people often get caught up in the whirlpool of the latest trends, from programming languages to advanced technologies. However, from the perspective of a Stoic philosopher, it is important to maintain a focus on core skills instead of being distracted by short-term trends. Stoicism emphasizes self-control and patience, qualities that help us develop fundamental and sustainable skills. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This advises us to live and work according to our true nature and abilities, focusing on what we are truly good at and passionate about. In the technical field, instead of just learning the latest programming languages like Python or JavaScript because they are popular, you should invest time and effort in mastering the basic principles of computer science, algorithms, and data structures. These skills are never outdated and are a solid foundation that helps you adapt and learn any language or technology in the future. A smart engineer is not one who knows the most programming languages, but the one who can solve problems effectively and creatively based on a solid foundation of knowledge. Therefore, focus on developing core skills and maximizing your strengths. Do not get caught up in the whirlpool of short-term trends. Sustainable success comes from your ability to learn, adapt, and create based on the solid foundation of knowledge you have built. Let Stoicism guide you, helping you maintain focus and patience, thereby achieving true and sustainable success in life and career. Lesson number 6. The power of self-reflection. The power of self-reflection is an indispensable factor that plays a crucial role in helping us understand ourselves, adjust our behavior, and seek inner peace. Daily self-reflection not only helps us identify our mistakes and shortcomings, but also provides an opportunity to develop our soul, spirit, and intellect. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, spent every evening reviewing his actions and thoughts of the day. In his work, Meditations, he wrote, "Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look." For Marcus Aurelius, self-reflection was not only about looking back at what had happened, but also about the opportunity to learn and continuously improve oneself. Self-reflection helps us recognize bad habits, negative thoughts, and inappropriate actions. By doing so, we can gradually eliminate those negative factors from our lives and replace them with more positive habits and thoughts. For example, if we realize that we often get angry and react uncontrollably, self-reflection will help us identify the cause of that anger and find ways to adjust our emotions to become calmer. Moreover, self-reflection brings us humility and gratitude. When we look back at what we have experienced, we learn to appreciate the good things and draw lessons from the difficulties. This helps us develop gratitude towards life and the people around us. In summary, the power of self-reflection is a powerful tool that helps us live a more meaningful, righteous, and harmonious life with ourselves and the world around us. Take time each day to look back at yourself, and you will see positive changes in your life. Lesson number 7: Embracing adversity. All successful people have had to face adversity on their journey. Do you have goals you want to achieve? You might be lucky enough not to encounter many difficulties on your path, or face obstacle after obstacle, feeling like the entire universe is against you. No matter what it is, there are always many ways to face adversity and rise above it. Of course, not every situation ends perfectly, because sometimes all you can do is survive the circumstances. However, as long as you overcome the challenge, you can gradually strive to improve the situation. Stoic philosophy teaches that adversity is not only unavoidable, but also an essential part of life, a chance for us to train and develop ourselves. Seneca, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "No tree becomes rooted and sturdy unless many a wind assails it." Take the example of Nelson Mandela's life, who spent 27 years in prison just to fight for freedom and justice. Instead of letting the years of imprisonment erode his will, Mandela used that time to train himself, learn, and reflect on the future of his country. After being released, he became a symbol of resistance and resilience, leading South Africa out of apartheid and becoming the first president of a democratic nation. Mandela not only survived adversity, but turned it into an opportunity to change an entire nation. Therefore, when you face adversity, remember that it is an opportunity to show your patience, courage, and perseverance. Embrace adversity because it is the greatest teacher, helping you become stronger and wiser. Leave a comment saying, "Embrace adversity," as a commitment that you will face difficulties with patience and courage. And share with us your thoughts and stories of facing adversity. Have you ever wondered if financial success really brings happiness and fulfillment in life? While money can buy many things, Stoic philosophy reminds us that the true meaning of life lies beyond material values. Let's explore how to find and nurture deeper spiritual and emotional values beyond the limitations of money. Lesson number 8: Finding meaning beyond money. In the teachings of Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, adversity is not merely a challenge to overcome, but a fundamental part of life that helps shape character and enrich our existence. Embracing adversity means accepting and even welcoming life's difficulties as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Consider the example of Viktor Frankl, a renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor. Despite enduring unimaginable suffering in Nazi concentration camps, Frankl found meaning in his suffering and used it to develop his groundbreaking psychological approach, logotherapy. His experience is a powerful illustration of Stoic principles in action, transforming extreme adversity into profound personal growth and significant contributions to the field of psychology. In our modern lives, we often encounter various forms of adversity, whether it's failures at work, personal losses, or health challenges. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can view these difficulties not as unjust burdens, but as essential components of a fulfilling life. Each challenge we face provides us with an opportunity to cultivate patience, resilience, and wisdom. Embracing adversity encourages us to shift our perspective from seeking a comfortable and easy life to pursuing a life of purpose and growth. It enables us to remain steadfast and calm in the face of difficulties, understanding that these experiences are invaluable for our personal development. As we navigate the inevitable challenges of life, we build inner strength and form a deeper sense of fulfillment that transcends material success. In summary, embracing adversity, as guided by the principles of Stoicism, allows us to find meaning and joy in life's challenges. By welcoming difficulties and using them as opportunities for growth, we nurture a richer, more resilient, and ultimately more satisfying life. Lesson number 9. Mindful decision-making. Imagine you are facing an important career decision. You may be offered a job at a new company with a higher salary, but it requires working in a highly stressful and fiercely competitive environment. In this situation, a Stoic practitioner would not hastily decide based on financial temptation. Instead, they would take time to reflect, consider their core values, and ask whether this job aligns with their principles. They would weigh the long-term impacts, not just for themselves, but also for their family and personal life. A specific example of cautious thinking in decision-making can be seen in the story of Epictetus, a slave who became one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. Epictetus was treated cruelly by his master, and once, when his master broke his leg, he did not get angry or resentful. Instead, he calmly stated that his leg was broken, as if merely describing a simple fact. After gaining his freedom, Epictetus did not seek revenge or live in hatred. He dedicated his life to teaching philosophy and helping others find inner peace through the lessons of Stoicism. He advised that we should not let external circumstances control our emotions and decisions. Instead of reacting impulsively, Epictetus encouraged us to pause, think, and act based on reason and principles. Epictetus's story clearly illustrates thoughtful and calm decision-making in all situations. He did not let negative emotions affect his life, choosing instead to face every challenge with wisdom and determination. Through this, he not only found true freedom for himself, but also inspired many generations of students and followers of Stoic philosophy. In daily life, making cautious and thoughtful decisions helps us avoid unnecessary mistakes and creates a harmonious and stable life. When each choice is carefully considered, we not only stay true to ourselves, but also spread wisdom and peace to those around us. If you have ever faced an important decision in your life, please share your experience with us in the comments section. How did you apply cautious thinking in making your decision? Do you have any advice to help others maintain calmness and wisdom during crucial moments? We look forward to hearing your story. Lesson number 10. Living in accordance with nature. Living in harmony with nature requires us to understand our true nature and the world around us. According to Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, people need to accept what is beyond their control and focus on what they can control. This means we need to accept things as they are, instead of trying to change the unchangeable. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, the emperor and Stoic philosopher. He faced many great challenges throughout his life, from wars to plagues. But instead of avoiding or complaining about these challenges, Marcus Aurelius confronted them with patience and calmness, always maintaining his belief in Stoic philosophy. A concrete example illustrating living in harmony with nature is when we face adversity. Instead of blaming fate when encountering difficulties, we can learn to accept and find ways to overcome them. For instance, when losing a job, instead of despairing, a Stoic would see it as an opportunity to learn, develop new skills, and seek other opportunities. Instead of being engulfed in disappointment, they would ask themselves, "What does this teach me? How can I leverage this situation to grow?" They might start taking online courses, exploring a new field, or even begin a personal project they've always wanted to do, but never had the time for. By accepting and making the most of what life brings, we not only live in harmony with nature, but also grow and become stronger. Every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth, and we learn to approach life with a more positive and proactive mindset. Living in harmony with nature is not only a principle of Stoic philosophy, but also a key to achieving inner peace and sustainable prosperity. Live true to your nature, accept what life brings, and turn every challenge into an opportunity to grow. This is the way of the top 1% of true Stoic practitioners. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video about 10 advice from the top 1% of true Stoicism. Hopefully, these tips will not only help you understand more about Stoic philosophy, but also inspire you to apply them to your daily life. Stoic philosophy is not just far-fetched principles, but practical tools that help us live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. From building influence and credibility, focusing on core skills instead of trends, to living simply and with quality, these lessons point to a balanced and purpose-filled life. Reflect on what you've learned and start practicing it today by leaving a comment 9 if you feel these tips are useful and applicable to your life. If you are still hesitant or need more information, please comment 0 and we will be happy to answer. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos about Stoic philosophy.